Hi everyone, welcome back to those that are returning and welcome to those that are new. My name's Claire Terry and I'm a corporate conversationalist. In this video, we're going to do things a little bit differently. It may seem like I'm going off topic. Stay with me on this because it'll all make sense come the end of the video. This video is all about red light, green light. Now, what I mean by that is in previous videos I mentioned that we're psychophysical beings, right? That whatever it is you think, you believe, creates emotions, creates actions, gives you results, right? I'm sure you've also heard things about like The Secret, or what you put out, you get back. What energy you produce, you also equally receive. These types of things. There is truth to that. And what I'm doing here is I'm giving you kind of a basic understanding of that concept and what actually occurs. The reason I'm doing this is because we're talking a lot about language, and language is fluent. It's something that naturally is produced from you, subconsciously or consciously. You're constantly using words and you're constantly communicating with outside sources, outside of yourself. Be it through the vibe that you get from another person, to body language of another person, to full-on interaction with another person. The red light, green light is a story. This is going to help to explain that phenomena that I was talking about. Okay, there's two people that have to get from point A to point B. They're both going to work. They both are in two separate vehicles, and they both leave at the exact same time. On their travels from where they are to work, they come to 5 traffic lights. They proceed through, they go through the traffic lights, and they make their destination to work. When they arrive at work, one person says, "Well, I'm here, start the day." The other person comes in and says, "That was timed perfect. I had green lights the entire way here." The difference is the person noticed the 5 green lights. Now, they both left at the exact same time. They both reached their destination at the exact same time, and they both went through the 5 lights. Somebody who tends to be pessimistic or has things get to this person often or has a lot of stress, they would find it more challenging to notice these little blessings that are introduced along the way. So this individual, is unbeknownst to them, they had no idea that they had 5 green lights the entire way to work. And they were able to make it to work on time. The other person, though, may see life from a different perspective, or maybe happy-go-lucky, or a glass half full kind of an individual, and thus this person noticed those 5 green lights, allowing this person to get to work on time. That's the difference. That's what you're basically working with. You're working with your perceived idea based on habits, based on repeat messages, based on beliefs that you have in your mind of the reality that you experience. The bottom line is, the reality is the same potentially between two people. Their perception of that reality is what's different. And it all has to do with the way you've programmed your mind to understand, relate to, and experience the world you live in. So when we're talking about these words, these 8 common everyday words that people use, and the reason you're using them and the reason you are reacting the way you do and getting the reactions from other people when you use them has a lot to do with this foundation of truth, that what you perceive, you project, and what you project, you experience, reinforcing your belief. Now, there is something you can do going forward. I introduced this to myself in the beginning, and I can admit it's a little awkward, somewhat challenging, and extremely effective. If you are ever in the public eye in any way, or you're at work, you have coworkers, you're a leader at work, you're in management at work, or any of these types of scenarios, this is crucial to be able to come across fluently, to be able to come across with confidence, and to be able to be approachable in any situation. And you do that by starting your day with a mirror exercise. The mirror exercise helps you to see who you really are, the true core and the value that you bring to this world and the people around you. In order for other people to believe in your confidence and what you have to offer, you have to believe it yourself. So, in the mirror. When you start your day in the morning, you brush your teeth, had your shower, whatever the case may be. Look into that mirror. Look straight into your eyes and give yourself a genuine compliment. Now, at first when I did it, it was compliments like, your hair looks nice today. Or, you have a nice smile. Or, Claire, you're good people. You know, you're good people. It was things like this that started off. And at first I was kind of looking around to make sure nobody was watching. After a while, it got easier and easier. I did it every day. I created the habit that I'm talking about, only I chose to be proactive and be consciously aware of what pattern I was giving myself. In time, and with that practice, it got to a point where I was able to say to myself, Claire, I love you. You are doing a phenomenal job. You may still have a lot of experience to go through. You may have a lot yet to learn because I don't know what I don't know. What I do know is that I'm genuine and I'm giving it my all. And I deserve kudos for that. So do you. So I'm very comfortable with who I am. I'm very confident in who I am. And I'm able to express that out to the world around me. The same can work for you. If there's anything in your life where you feel you lack confidence or you're insecure about, or it's great stress for you, do this exercise and start to notice the difference. In addition to that, I mentioned before about the word try and that it creates a sense of failure. That starts to get to remove from your vocabulary a heck of a lot easier. Now, I do have a book that's currently out. I've mentioned it before, and I'm going to mention it now because it's hugely beneficial. It's called Say What? A Manager's Quick Guide for Dynamic Team Building and Motivation. You can find that on Amazon, Audible, as well as iTunes. We also have a website called www.corporateconversationalist.com. On there, you will see other videos that we have, great food for thought, as well as articles that you're welcome to read. Again, helps to give you more information and education, as well as other products and services that we currently have. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you again soon.